Alright, welcome. So in this video, I'm going to go through some really standard examples of using the unit circle to help us find sine and cosine values. So my assumption here is that you have a unit circle that you're referencing, and we're just going to read it and interpret it in order to answer these pretty basic questions. So we're going to find the following sine and cosine values using a unit circle. Okay, so let's do sine of pi over 4, cosine of 60 degrees, sine of 7 pi over 6, cosine of 300 degrees, and sine of 180 degrees. Remember, on a unit circle, the cosine is the x value and the sine is the y value. Why don't you pause the video, refer to a unit circle, I'll put one up here too so you can check it out and see what you can do. Okay, so for pi over 4, I'm just going to identify where this is on my unit circle. Then I know that sine is the y, so my sine value of pi over 4 is square root of 2 over 2. I just look at the y component of the point. Okay, then I identify 60 degrees for cosine of 60 degrees. I know that cosine is the x, so I'm noting that the x value is 1/2 of this point, so cosine of 60 degrees is 1/2. Alright, now I'm doing sine of 7 pi over 6. I identify 7 pi over 6 on my unit circle, and I know the sine is the y, so I must have negative 1/2 for my sine of 7 pi over 6. Now, cosine of 300 degrees, I just find 300 degrees. Cosine is the x, so it's positive 1/2. Now you'll notice that the cosine of 60 degrees and the cosine of 300 degrees are the same. They're both 1/2, and this should make sense. We're going over the same amount for both. We're going over to the right by 1/2, and then we're just going either up or down for the 60 degrees or the 300 degrees. So the x values are the same, meaning the cosine values are the same. Okay, then lastly we have sine of 180 degrees. The sine is the y value, and so I'm getting 0 as my sine of 180 degrees. Okay, do you see how fast that was? So the point here is that if you have a unit circle, finding sine and cosine values is so easy. You just need to know that the cosine is the x, the sine is the y, and then find it on the unit circle. So what we're going to spend some time doing in the next video is talking about how you might reason through things without a unit circle. So for the rest of your life, you're probably going to have a unit circle available to you, but since we're learning this for the first time, I want to make sure we're testing our brains and sort of challenging ourselves to think about how we can do it without. So that's in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one.